Hi, I'm Dr. Shammick Kotecha from the Kotecha GPS Club. We're going to talk about our short series on PPE and the dentist. Since COVID-19 has happened, many of us have to find alternative sources for PPE as our traditional sources have either been very expensive or unavailable, or a combination of both. So today we're going to talk about masks, and I'm going to turn that into masks versus respirators. So before we go any further, we're going to talk about what's the difference between a mask and a respirator. A mask is a surgical barrier that we wear to prevent droplets and fluid from getting on our patient from us. So they basically protect the patient from the operator. Now, a respirator is a device that protects the operator from airborne particles. And in dentistry, that means bacteria, viruses, particles from fillings, ceramics, any type of particles in the air. So the difference between the two. We're gonna have to, most of us historically have used a mask. And so since some went to respirators back in February, I decided to buy some N95s, and I purchased many boxes of the brand 3M 8210. At that point, it was $35 a box, and I found them from the hardware store, and it was a great deal. 20 masks for $35. Fast forward to today, I was fit tested, and the mask fit tested most of my team, but now we can't get them. And so now they're either $25 a mask or $20 a mask. You're getting 10 for $200. The price has gone up a fair bit. So I started searching for alternatives of what we could use instead. And so basically, I started evaluating some different respirators that were either sent to me by people, on different links on Facebook. Different groups had codes for them. So I decided, what do I want my respirator to be? Once again, I'm going to tell you, this is my own opinion. I'm not paid by any of these companies. I encourage you to do your own research. This is my disclosure. I'm just giving you information on the three masks that I've been able to source in my place in Ontario. So what did I look for? I looked at the cost of the mask and the cost of the filter. Then I looked at the filter, and I looked at what does it stop from getting in? How long does the filter last? Is there independent tests? Then I looked at, how do you clean the respirator? Can you disinfect it? Can you sterilize it? How do you do it? Then I looked at, can I wear my loops? And if I can, if I can wear my loops, can this be fit tested? Can it be done where the hood test or the particle test? Then how is it on the environment? How much waste are we doing? I noticed we're going through so much extra stuff in our waste baskets that I decided to at least look at that. And then, was there independent testing? Because sometimes we all read stuff on the internet by company X. So I like to see some independent results. Now, these are the three that I found that I have worked with and I've used. Are there others? There are. These are just three of the ones that I found. And I'm just going to go through them, what I did, and I'll show you what I went through those 6 steps, and we'll go through them all. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the O2 Canada mask. Okay. It's like this. You can see it's got a silicone and then a plate. It comes with a filter that you can buy, and it goes inside. So we go through and it comes in 2 different sizes. It's based on the bridge of your nose. There are some attachments you can get. You can get a different type of collar where it's a neck strap as opposed to the one that uses your ears. And you will see pictures on the screen with me wearing loops because I took myself a picture in loops in all of them. So if I go through my checklist, what does this one cost? $96 at time of this video. How much do the filters cost? You can buy, I think it's 5 filters for $11. So then let's talk about the filters. Does the filter, how long does it last? According to their website, 2 weeks, but I could not find any sources of dental testing. You just throw it out? The filter itself says it will actually block particles down to 0.1 microns, and they have a lot of independent tests. And they have a lot on their website. You can see they tested against N95s. They have independent fit testing on there. Can you wear loops? Yes, you can wear loops. I wear loops with it. Can you do fit testing? You can do both types. If you want to do the hood test, you just go through it. If you want to do the particle test, they have a device you can put on here that will allow an adapter that will allow it to test that. If you want to wear a second layer, you can. They have a little device that goes on here, and you can wear a level 1 mask on top if you don't want to wipe it. Now, talk about cleaning. You can disinfect this. I've been using my wipes, my Cavi wipes, to test it. They have tested it in various autoclaves and sterilization techniques. They list them on their website. At this point, they say that it's not advisable that you do so. They're still testing it. I have a feeling you're going to see more to do, more to see about this. I find this a very comfortable mask. You see people wearing it even outside. The masks are simply you throw them out, so less environmental waste than what we were going through before. Second mask I saw was, here I'll get it, is the gill mask. It's out of Singapore. It's also a silicone mask. It's got, this one's got the neck straps that are tight. You can adjust them. They come in 2 sizes. You can get, this is a medium, large, and then they have a small. They also have kids masks. So if you're looking for something for your family, they do have that. Now this system, when we go through my checklist, let's talk about the cost of the mask. $25 US if you get it from Gill Mask, and I'll have all the links at the end of this video. $39.99 if you're Canadian from a company in Saskatchewan. They don't send any filters. You can buy them, but they have this cartridge in here. So how it works is this cartridge can be used to create a filter out of whatever you choose see fit, and you should be using some sort of dental material as I try to figure this out. I'm using level 3 masks for it, but you can get HEPA filters, and then inside here it goes, and you close it up. When you're done, you just pop it open, throw it out. Let's go through. So then how long does filter last? It's 1 per patient, in my opinion, if you're using a level 3. How many ways, how do you clean this? You can wipe it, you can sterilize it. They've got many other ways. They've tested it at UV GI. They've got vaporous hydrogen peroxide. You can technically, they say it can't get it higher than 120 degrees Celsius. But there are people out there that have tried to autoclave it or sterilize it. There's different ways. It's very ubiquitous in that way. Fit testing. Yes, you can fit test this. There's a guy in Ottawa who's done the hood test. It's on YouTube. You can see it. In terms of, can you wear your loops with this? Yes, you'll see me wearing a picture of loops. I've worn this one. They have a white and a black one. They call this one the Vader model, I think. I think it's kind of cool that it has the kids thing. And as for, garbage, you think of the environment, this is much better on the environment, just throwing out one. Where this helps you is if you think about a level 3 mask, how the price of level 3 masks have gone up, you can turn 1 level 3 mask into 6. So even if you're looking for just more of a seal, but also looking to decrease your cost, this alone will make a difference. So that's the Gill mask from Singapore. And then the third one that I came across is called Castle Grade, sorry. It's another mask out of a company out of New Jersey. It looks like this. The filters go in here. It comes in 2 sizes. It's interesting to note they have a small and a large, or medium large they call it. They said on their site that 70% of women actually prefer the larger one. And people just assume if they're a female, they're going to buy the smaller one. So let's go through my checklist. Cost $39.99 US. Filters, different price points. Their filter is a 4-level filter. Here's the size of it. Very small. It says it'll last you 32 hours. In terms of cost of the filters, they have, the more filters you buy, the less it gets. The most economical is you buy 50 and you pay 110 US. They also have a subscription model that does give you some discount. In terms of how long the filter lasts, 32 hours. I think I may have said that. They have many independent tests too. It's a 4-layer filter. They're also FDA registered. In terms of how do you clean this, you can actually put this part in the dishwasher. I haven't done that yet. I've just been wiping it with my Cavi wipes. They've got lots of different things you can clean it with as well. Fit tests. There's people out there who've already done it. I have not done the fit test on this with the hood test yet. That's coming next week. Loops, I've worn them with it. They claim this doesn't fog up as much. I don't think, for me, it hasn't been a problem with any of them, but that is one of their claims. Less waste, a lot smaller. All you're throwing out is that little filter. It's wipeable. So in conclusion, I also think this is a good alternative. In terms of whatever you choose, you just got to find something that you're comfortable with. In conclusion, I would say that you should look at these alternatives to help you with respirators. It'll help your bottom line, but it also will protect you. So this is just one of the things that we do at the Kotecha GPS Club. If you're interested in learning about our club, you can go to our website and it'll be listed here at the end. We run a series of study club meetings, and then now we've been doing some online stuff. So this is part one of a bunch. The next one we're probably going to talk about is some face shields. Anyways, if you have any questions, reach out to us on either on one of our social media platforms or our website. Thank you.